Okay, today is definitely gonna be a late stream. I might need to rethink what time I go live because 1:30 is just mm, is not enough time for me to get ready for a stream. I have like a little bit of downtime, and then if I need to run any errands in the middle of the day, I'm kind of screwed. So I might think of moving it back to like 6 p.m. I don't know, but let's load up some music. Show complete album and don't play it. Music, acoustic planet. Now let's get this visible. Oh, it's wait, here it is. Yeah, we want this visible because we're doing a raid stream again, baby. This is the last sponsored segment for this sponsorship. I'm going to be streaming for 1 hour to finish what I started. I have stream elements open in another tab. Invalid authorization data. Can I see? Well, I might as well just switch over to the game I'm playing because I already have it open. Where is it? Raid Shadow Legends. Where's my music? Oh, that's because I switched tabs. Yeah, I genuinely don't want to switch tabs. Just let me get stream elements up, then we'll be good. Alright, just making sure that stream Raid Shadow Legends category for 60 minutes. We are on Raid Shadow Legends category. I'm gonna ping the ping the server, and we're gonna do some raid. Woo, yeah, why am I not on screen? Wait, have I? Oh, okay. So that's from the Terraria stream. I muted it when I started the Terraria stream and didn't unhide my little guy in the corner. Okay, enough dilly-dallying. I've pinged the server. Let's get into it. Where's the settings? Where is the settings? This is clashing with my lo-fi, my new age music. Much better. Now, last time we used the code, the same code you can use right below my stream, my turn. It's in the panel section. Oh, I just ever so slightly resized the window. I hope I didn't just mess something up on OBS. Alright, so, wait. What progressive chance event? Select the champion. Rabbit guy, I guess. Cool. Now, I reclaimed some stuff in the shop. Daily mystery shards. I picked claim, and I'm not sure. Did they end up here? Yes. These are all of the daily stuff. Well, these are daily items, and these are just free stuff. So they do give you freebies, which is nice. Freebies are always appreciated in games like this. I do like my freebies. Alright, we have one ancient shard and one. Oh god, hang on. Okay, there was a bit on the bottom that wasn't covered up. Anyway, one mystery shard and one ancient shard. We'll open the ancient shard first. War Priest. But we already have War Priest. What am I gonna do with two of them? Ascended skill. Heals an target ally by 20%. Heals all allies except the target by 10% of the target's max HP. Interesting. So you're a better healer. Alright, second summon. Let's see how this goes. Pilgrim. Not an AoE. Each hit decreases the target's turn meter by 5. Places a 30% increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns. That shouldn't have been hard to say. Alright. Alright, summons. We got an Ascended summon in there, so that's good. I believe we were doing missions. Equip another champion with 6 life artifacts. Oh yeah, we rolled this one last time using the code, and this also has, it's kind of an AoE. It's free targets at random. Please words. I'm trying to word so hard right now. Attacks 3 times at random, which is kind of an AoE, because it can hit multiple enemies. So, who's the closest to getting a full life set? You. Take the sword. And I'm not sure what to do with a war priest here, and there's a second one. Where's the second war priest I just got? Wait. Where's the second war? Yeah, what am I supposed to do with 2 of these? Can I? And or does this one also have an extended? So I don't know how this works, or why both of them have an exclamation mark on them. Anyway, put on the boots. Speed or attack? We probably want speed. Claim our silver. Music? Why'd the music stop? There's no way we ran through that entire album already. Daily Summon. What's a Prism Shard? Remnant Summon. Cool. That's a very large crafting tree. Good to know there's crafting trees for our heroes. Goodness. Alright, that should be a mission done, right? No? We need another one with 6 life artifacts? Alright, who's the second closest? We haven't used you in a while. We can pay to remove this one. Except we don't have life stuff for you. Equip, equip, equip. We're missing a weapon. Borrowing yours. And that counts. Equip a rare attack type champion with 6 offense artifacts level 8 or higher. You're a common attack. You're a rare attack, and we have a shield, we have a helmet, we have a sword, but we don't have gauntlets. I guess we're gonna have to find gauntlets for you. Remove these. Probably shouldn't have removed the stuff I don't have replacements for. Alright. Battle. Campaign. Actually, let's check arena first. See what teams we can fort.
This tab shows all the arena tiers. The more
Arena
battle
tiers. Hey bro, did you get my Arbiter rewards? Book 1 Tavern. Let me
each
check
tier
that,
put
thank
rank
you.
and that medal.
Book 1 Tavern. Where are my Arbiter rewards? I had this. I got a book. I'm pretty new to this game. I got some of this. Is this the Arbiter? Upgrade skills. Which skills am I upgrading? Wait, press the side thing. Yeah, I know this. I have these, I'm just not sure what to use them on. Also, chat's a little obscured. Let me shift that up a little bit. Go back. To where? The books in Kale. Will do. Do I get to choose which one of these I upgrade, or does it just upgrade at random? RNG. Alright, cool. Gamba. I love Gamba. Upgrade. 0.5 damage for my basic attack, and it all went into the basic attack. Not that that's a bad thing, but I kind of would have liked some AoE. Alright, so Prism Crystal deal. I should we go after we should go after missions, but I want to do some scrimmaging in the arena. Actually, before we do the arena, I want to level up the hero we just rolled. Oh, that was a daily quest. The free lines on the side on the main screen. Do I get anything from these, or are these all just YouTube links? All of these pings are just... Okay, so I am supposed to look at these. Oh. Huh. Cool. Thank you. Here you go, if you ever wanted to watch it. Huh. Seems a little precarious, but... I lost chat already. I didn't know you could get stuff from these. I thought they were just links to YouTube videos. This is mandatory reading material, chat. Thank you very much, Nate's Gaming. I would have not done any of this. This is all the free silver I could ever need. And drink. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna chug the whole thing. We're doing some arbiting tonight. Arbition. Chicken. Alright. Did we miss one? We missed one. Good. So those aren't just pings for the sake of pings. Those are rewards. See, I saw the little YouTube icon and thought it was just a direct link to YouTube. I guess I'll check these. Loud noise. Loud noise. I gotta plug my headset in. For the super cinematic ad news feed, I somehow heard my headset telling me to plug it in. There we go. I don't want to take my headset off because loud noise. The fluffs that hold my headset to the sides of my head. Did you use a promo code? I forgot the Wukong promo. I used the promo code that was given to me with my sponsorship, but I didn't use that one. It's very much appreciated. Loud noise. Valid only for new players. I'm an old player, unfortunately, but I appreciate the effort. Alright, to the arena. I want to try out this one. See how much better she is as an AoE. Granted, there this isn't much of a fair fight, but buffs. And let's see that random attack. Oh, so the arrows change color for the type advantage. Good old battle triangle. Alright, who else are we challenging in the arena? Whoosh. The plague be upon ye. Hello, Luna. Thank you for checking out the stream. Disintegration be upon ye. Actually, hang on. While I have a Raid Shadow Legends expert in the chat, I noticed this on my skills. Does that mean this is an ascended skill I have or an ascended skill I can unlock? I've just noticed it and not sure what to do about this. How are you? I'm doing all right, Luna. I had to run some errands because we were out of dog food, but yeah, these are the upgrades I can get for Great Hall. Running errands is nice because when you're grabbing stuff you need every day, like dog food and toilet paper, you can also just grab snacks, like when you ascend your champion. All right, cool. We right now we are playing Raid Shadow Legends. I have been sponsored to play this game for a total of 3 hours. It's pretty good for a mobile game. It feels balanced enough that I don't have to pay for good characters. At least at the part of the game I'm at now. The animations are fun to watch, and I definitely feel like I'm growing my raid army. It reminds me a lot of early MMOs I've played in a good way. Whoosh. 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 Alright, they're starting to hit significantly harder. And they're starting to hit me to death. So level 10 is... Oh, I should have healed. I didn't know it was my War Priest's turn. Attacks all enemies twice. So I do have an AoE. Attacks one enemy, has a chance of being a crit. This game is looking cool. Definitely does. I haven't even unlocked all the champions yet. This seems... I don't know if this is our league. This might be our league, but it's definitely a risk. Pushing the limits of our PvP. Wait, you have an ore? What's that ore? Uh... Accuracy. Increases ally accuracy and faction crits by 50. Cool. What other games do you play? I typically play a lot of roguelikes on the stream. I've been trying to get into Terraria Master Mode lately. It's a difficult game, but it can also be really fun. After this stream, I'm most likely going to play some Binding of Isaac. Thank you, Luna, for the follow. Welcome to the garden. I'm always curious as to whether I should heal or whether I should buff. Alright, if we can handle level 17 is just fine. I think we can handle a little above. This we can definitely handle. This I'm a little concerned with. They also don't have the AoE Crusader. That's what sets me apart from the other builds. Whoosh. Whoosh. AoE is so fun. Whoosh. I think I like turn-based games so much because I played a lot of Slay the Spire. Also, you're, I think, our highest health person, and you're already at half. Let me fix that. I used to play a lot of Slay the Spire, and I've kind of rage quit it because I've been playing so much at High Ascensions, but I definitely want to try that game on stream again. Whoosh. Alright, more precious arena points. I think we can handle these two. We were pushing our luck a little bit, but who knows? I think it could go well. Your PNG is cool. Did I make it myself? Yeah, I made this little guy, and I also made all of his animations. Let me loop for them really quickly. I have this one to swap between, and pushing a button's actually might trigger a skill, so sometimes it conflicts with games that already has number binds, so I gotta be careful. I got this one, and even this one. Yeah, I do art streams every now and then, and it's nice to just. Not only is it a great excuse to draw, but it feels like I'm improving on stream. I feel like making the PNG myself is a nice personal touch to the stream. Hellish Blaze or Turn Meter? You don't have much Turn Meter, so I'm gonna go for crit chance. And crit it did. Alright, let's. Who's next? This team. We're pushing it definitely, but it's the same general power level, so I feel like we're good. Oh, I should have thought about the fact that the two high-leveled characters have AoEs. I'm getting bested at my own game. Oh dear. They also have whoosh, and now they're buffed. 30% chance. Please, high roll. What do you mean resisted sleep? Oh, both of my hitters got disintegrated. Okay, we weren't handling this. Good to know. A little too big for our britches here. That's the fun part about combat systems like this, is that you look at something that's just slightly more powerful than you, and you wonder if you can do it. Not this time. Equip artifacts. Yes. Anything else? Actually, we got quite a lot of refreshes. Okay, so it shows you the power level. It shows you the amount of points you get for slaying each of the targets. Right now, there's not much of a difference, so I can go for the lower level guys, but I imagine this difference will start to ramp up as time goes on. How are these tiers? Bronze tier chest. Ooh, that actually looks pretty nice. Bear material. I like my bear shield. Alright, hello, chumps. It's just fortunate that you had to run into someone this high level. Whoosh. I considered it, but nah. Whoosh. Okay, so the numbers are what person I target, not which skill I use. Good to know. Wait, where do you get poisoned? How'd you do that? I guess that's the rally. Alright, so restores classic arena tokens. We have them, might as well use them. Arena's fun, I like arena, except for when I lose, of course. I'll lose my precious arena points, but I do want to take a chance on this one. Whoosh. Also, you can move the camera. It's fun. So them pulling out their AoEs faster than me is a bit of an issue. Okay, cool. That's kind of a bad thing that it all went into one person. Bye, militia. Nice knowing you. And we just barely come on top this time. It was a close margin. I don't even know what this character does. I haven't seen her abilities that much. This I'm kind of overconfident because of the one level 8, but this also does a lot of damage because of its AoE. But Ilhane attacks one enemy. So this also has an AoE. Good to know. Because I think I recognize this as one of the starter troops I could choose from. If I remember correctly, this is the one that gets gobbled by the dragon. Animated PNG. It looks super cool. I saw other users. I haven't looked into the more complicated PNGs yet. I know that if I have a GIF, I can display it through VideoTube like this. Whoops, I didn't mean to use a skill there, but I can put GIFs in there. There's this GIF of a dancing cat. It looks pretty cool. I don't have much experience with animation, but I would like to do more creative things with this PNG as time goes on. Alright, we're done with Arena. The mission says to equip rare attack type champion with 6. That's you, right? Yeah, we only need the gauntlets for you, so I feel like we can go a little out of our way to get those gauntlets as soon as I remember where they are. Sewers of Arnok. Gauntlets. And we'll might as well put our new AoE spammer here. Actually, I should have free started. Too late now. Whee! We did it. We got our gauntlets. Alright, champions. They didn't say it had to be good gauntlets, just that they have a full offensive gear. And they need to be upgraded to 8 or higher. file level, please. Work for me, magic blue button. Help me smith this chat. Upgrade. I guess we should upgrade the gear on our other units as well, just so we're not behind on stats. Smithers. Come on! Alright. Next one in the line. Fed to the machine. Go. So it's around level 8 that the gear just doesn't want to upgrade anymore. It goes from certain to not certain. There it goes. It goes to high chance and then it flubs. And then it goes to medium. When you fail an upgrade, it's because the blacksmith hit his hand while using his smithing hammer and it hurts. If I circle it with my mouse, that makes it upgrade faster. Nope. Nope. Alright, there we go. I guess this tutorial mission just shows you that stuff gets harder to upgrade the more you go forward. For all of our copper. Thank you to the man in chat that showed me how to get so much free copper. Silver, excuse me. With all this free silver, I can upgrade all my stuff. Earn free stars on every stage of the sewers of Arnok in normal difficulty. Well, guess where we're going? Alright, 2 units, right? Or maybe, do we want to use this one instead? Multi-battle. Let's run the same stage multiple times in a row, but it doesn't let me run multiple stages. So this is, I guess, how you can level up your champions. Gear selling filter. Man, this is... They put effort into this. Like, they could have just made the player go, okay, just run this over and over again. But they gave you the option, the ability to. Alright. Whoosh. Clean fell swoop. Whoosh. Herd scale. Oh boy. Are you an AoE? No. Places a stun debuff if the target has decreased speed. Just spilled some water on myself. Dang it. Has 20% chance of placing a stun for... So it's guaranteed a stun, but has a 20% chance to stun if it doesn't already have a debuff. Good to know. I like the lizard men in this game. They're nice. So you can get heroes from this too. Good to know. Why are you using your abilities? Do not use your abilities. You need to use your main attack, which hits all enemies. Does this thing go up to free? Oh my god, it's a Sigma. Blue streak speeds by. The camera goes faster than the champion, so the champions need to spend time catching up to the camera. When you upgrade their speed, that's not just their speed in game, that's their walk speed. Can I? Okay, no, I can't just. I can't change settings mid-match, which is a little unfortunate, but understandable. I think I did this one already, but it's alright. Decrease attack. You didn't decrease it enough. Guardian Ring unlocked. Assign duplicate champions as faction guardians to boost their faction stats. Empower champions. Unbind champions. Sparring pit. I'll check that out when I'm done breezing through this. Whoosh. Whoosh. So the AoE isn't enough to one-hit the enemies, but it's getting there. Maybe if I actually equip stuff on this character, they deal more damage. Oh, that's bad. That's not type advantage. Should have thought about that. Whoosh. We don't need type advantage when we're good. Alright. That's one mission done for us. When one of each type of offense artifact from clearing the series of Arnok stages on normal. So we're just clearing Arnok over and over again, which is alright. What about this Guardian Ring? Does it specifically have to be duplicates, or can it just be anyone? Faction Guardians. Ah, here it is. Now, I do have a duplicate. Can I just filter by duplicates? By faction. That should do it. Okay, this is the Sacred Order faction, and do I have any other duplicates? No. Alright. Let's go guard our faction. Blue, right? Two of the same champions to give all. Wait. So I will still be able to use Faction Guardians in battles. Oh, so I just need two of the same champion. So, okay. I figured I was just sacrificing them for the greater good. So I get tokens. Token trader to get new champions. Who do we feel is worthy of our training experience? You, I kind of want to train, but you also don't. have great didn't really do anything in the turns we used you. This one. The next level in half a minute. How much time do we have left to stream this? So by the time this guy is done, our sponsored segment will be over. Alright, so I guess you run Sewers of Arnok again. I mean, we don't have to freestar it, so we can just run all AoEs. Actually, does it specifically say I have to do this on hard mode? On normal, okay. Let's throw more AoEs on board. Nah. Alright, auto battler. We're gonna get some. We're gonna get our missions done, baby. X. We gotta take note of what rewards we get, because only the rewards when the mission is active counts. Word. Wait, we got a green shard, but we didn't get a weapon from that. I don't think we got a helmet. Let's check out what that green shard is, though. Let's hope it's something good. Mage Killer. Common attack. 10% chance of putting skills on cooldown. I'm pretty sure I have a duplicate of you. Let me check. Yes, you're the Dark Elves faction, but I don't think faction guardians accept commons. Yeah, it's not a high enough rarity. They only want blues. Oh, we got another green shard. Let's see what green shard number 3 has for us. Is it something good? War boy. You do do do. Placing a provoke debuff. Can only attack the enemy that provided the provoke and can only use their default skill. Good to know. Who's... Why am I getting a ping? Wait. I have champion capacity. That's good to know. There's a lot of mechanics to this game where you feel like you're strategizing more in the, I guess, meta game more than you are strategizing in battles. What the fastest way to progress is, how to best manage your abilities. I feel like just going straight missions might not be the best way to do it, but I also don't mind doing the missions. If the missions say it's the good way to progress, then it's a good way to progress. Alright, we got the shield. More AoE spam. Are you tired of AoE spam yet? Well, I'm not. This is just a forecast of what our Isaac runs are going to look like. The only... Ooh, free stars. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Has a 20% chance of placing next to a hit. Places a buff on this champion and a counter attack buff on this champion. That's pretty good. Passive ability. Turn meter by 15 on critical hits and by 50 if it kills an enemy. This is really good for just something we literally found in the sewers. Nice spines, nice design. It makes more sense why the eye sockets are empty because this is a skull. I just figured they regularly had empty eye sockets. Yeah, no, cool. Not a relic though, so we're gonna have to replay this. Whoosh. Hit the whoosh. There's our artifact. I already forgot what these are called. XP boost and Forge raid boosts. I didn't know I had an active XP boost. Daily quest, use 30 and 50 energy. Whoosh. Whoosh. Alright, chest plate, and I believe gauntlet should be last. Hit the whoosh. Shoes, and that's the boss, and we've already have our progress mission complete. Yup. Equip another attack type champion with 6 offense artifacts. Well, at least we have 6 offense artifacts. Progression rewards. Reach the level 15. Epic. How's our Guardian Ring doing? You sparring good up there? You're putting your dukes up? You're getting your mileage in? You feeling good? Quests. Oh, we haven't claimed these. Beat a campaign boss 3 times. Hang on. Let me check. Where's PvP again? I've already lost it. Oh, it's the battle tab. My free refresh is here, and I can pick on weak opponents. Oh, there was seemingly less weak opponents than I had anticipated. Okay, we might actually have a problem here. Actually, you're you're an epic attack champion. Do you count? Does it specifically have to? No, it doesn't mention rarity at all. It just says attack type. So let's get you suited up. It's not going to be great gear, but it's going to be offense based. Equip. Equip. We want the top notch gear, the toppest notch we have, which isn't much. Buff. Alright. Clear stage 4 of Durham Forest on normal. But before we do that, let's do some fighting. Okay. No, oh, Wukong. I feel like this is who I was supposed to get with the new player's code, but I wasn't a new player. Wait, 3 turns after they were killed. So they have a revive. That's gonna be fun to deal with. Explore the cursed city and awesome rewards. I haven't ran into the cursed city yet, and it's faster than us. That's cool. We didn't even get to go yet. Okay, great start. So good to know our speed is garbage. Gone. Alright, he had nothing to worry about in the end. Oh, almost have enough arena points to get to the next tier, I believe. Like, this is suspicious. 1 and 2 competent units with 2 underleveled units is a big red flag, because I'm not sure if that's an easy match or a difficult match. This one I'm more willing to try, but if this goes wrong, I might just wait for the next refresh. Alright. Whoosh. Whoosh. Alright, things are going well. Go for the buff. Go for damage. And gone already. We are now tier 2. Can we reap the rewards for being a second tier? No, I think we have to stay in the tier. What's divine critical, divine life? Divine offense, divine critical, divine life, divine speed. Is that what the bear icon means? I mean, it says it has more power. I'll try... Well, this one we're probably gonna clear, but I'm gonna try this one afterwards, which might give us trouble. This is really fun for PvP. I remember how fun it is to just choose your battles and see which ones work and which ones don't. Got him. Your team gone. Disintegrated. Alright, this is... where is it? This is gonna be a challenge. I probably don't need to focus the arena as much as I have been, but I just find it fun. Alright, go for the attack buff anyway. We got it. Alright, so where am I going in the campaign? Can I upgrade Great Hall yet? No. We're not good enough for arena for that other thing. Polarium points. What's a Polarium point? This says I've been playing for 60 minutes. Have I? Okay, so Stream Elements says 35 minutes, so we're gonna do some more of the campaign before we call it. Multi-battle attempts will not be lost. I guess we'll save these if they replenish. Go to level 4 of Durnham Forest. Oh, cutscene!
To gain entrance into Arabia,
The voice
they would
acting in
have to
this game
pass
is
through the
really
Dark
good. A
Wood
lot
to
better than I
Felwyn's
expected for a
Gate.
free-to-play mobile game.
After a 3-day trek, they reached the edge
They
of Durnham
advertised graphics,
Forest,
but not
home
voiceover.
of the Dark Elves. The Elves promised safe passage, showing them the signet of the king. The company claimed right-of-way as bearers of the monarch's word. But the Dark Elves recognized neither king nor queen, and attempted to take their toll in blood.
Scary. Ooh, crit rate gear. This is a new symbol we haven't seen before. Also shows us the potential heroes we could get. I guess we should pay attention to this, as this could be... Those could be the heroes we potentially get on this mission. I mean, we've been doing perfectly fine. I don't see why we shouldn't just stop using all AoE characters. I like these caves, nice and really fun, dimly lit area. Chaos armor, how does that work? Doesn't matter, dead, Satyr. Attacks one enemy, attacks 4 times at random. Cool. Another little fella to join the ranks. Beefy abs. Actually, I shouldn't, but I want to try doing this the first try on 3 stars. Because these have been pretty easy fights so far. I think we can get away with it. In faction crypts. But you're not in crypts. I feel like we have the strength for this. Yeah, they don't fare much of a chance. Much more of a chance. They do when they shield. That shield might be worrisome. Hey, I'm back. Sorry I missed. What did you say? I was just talking about what I like about these caves. You don't need to worry about missing the stream. You could just tune in whenever. I'm just yapping. I've been pretty good at these story missions, so I'm deciding to just freestar them right out the gate, and it seems to be working. Nope, can't counterattack when you're dead. Sorry. So I'm not sure what goes into the resist chance for debuffs. Is that like a champion stat? Resist. Okay, so it is an innate stat that some units have and some don't. Here's my militant. What's their resist? So it also comes from gear as well. Yeah, this provides 7, this provides 7. Interesting. I imagine once I get more control over my gear, the gear system gets a lot more complex. We're pushing it, but I think we can restart this. Should go live for an animated PNG. I'm not. I mean, I'm open to suggestions as to how I should animate my PNG tuber. I have the little static icon for when I want to. It adds a little more flair when I switch in between my emotions. Ooh, green. I want to use green. I guess I just gotta get better at knowing when to use my little emotes. Bandit. Would be great if you weren't common, or else I could throw you in the pit. Stage 4 of Durnham Forest. Win 4 critical rate artifacts from clearing Durnham Forest stages on normal. So I guess we just keep clearing Durnham. Checking stream elements. Alright. See, like, it goes to 17, and then it drops down to 8, so I'm wondering what that's about. It's a bit inconsistent with the leveling, but actually, I could just use. There is options so that he floats around a little bit when I'm not speaking. I have it set to entirely static, so I guess that'll make it look more alive. I don't know. Oh, that's the first time our guy has died. And on the level 7 units. Huh. What abilities are you guys using? Okay. So that's what we're dealing with. 4 times at random. So that hurts us a lot more when we only have 2 units. So they're starting to bust out the AoEs. I kind of wish it showed me how many turns went past so I had an idea of how many times my abilities were going off of cooldown. Oh, are we not doing this? We Alright, that was a little scary. I don't think we're ready to freestar all of them just yet. Although I'm still not bringing a support. Do we want to support? Nah. Frick. Okay, so when multiple of them have counterattack, it becomes a problem for my AoE units. That's something I'll have to keep in mind when I'm. Oh, I did not read any of these funny icons. Okay. Attacks all enemies, 70% chance of placing poison. Sorry, there's a speck crumb on my keyboard. Attacks all enemies 3 times with a 20% chance of placing weaken. 15% damage reduction, immunity to literally everything. Fun. Thankfully, all of my randomly targeted effects go straight to you. Man, you have a lot of crit. I haven't been paying attention in the crit besides that one attack whose job is to crit.
The ugly truth of the Dark Elves was now known.
Nice.
Preying on the desperation of the refugees, the rich man's path offering safe passage to Felwyn's Gate, and the poor man's path leading to the belly of the dragon. The company blazed ahead to meet the elven queen of Aravia, an ancestral ally of Kirok. Known for her exceptional beauty, she was also a famed mistress of the old magic. So our heroes joined the torrent of hopeful exiles traveling eastward to the promise of sanctuary among the High Elves.
Cool. Oh hey, more bear armor. Nice. Bastion. Okay, I already claimed the stuff. I should have been 5 minutes. Alright, yeah. That concludes our sponsored segment of this stream. I feel like there's something I want to bookend this instead of just ending on. Let's do a dungeon. Let's do a dungeon that we probably aren't equipped with, but let's pretend we are. Scrolls. We like scrolls, don't we? Alright, I'm gonna do this specific dungeon until we die and see how that goes. You go, gamers. You got this. This is a nice mark of how far we've gone. The boss like this would have stomped us at first. Alright, no scrolls. That's what the second attempt's for. Get that nice boosted turn meter. Even with auto battler, this is taking a minute. We're getting nice poison stacks, that's good. Poison usually just stacks into the same status debuff, but for raid it's several different debuff. Alright. I mean, it's gonna be mostly the same for the next free ones. We don't need to run this over and over again. Changes to Spirit Affinity on Thursday. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna switch to Isaac. This has been fun. Twitter profile, streams fact and other stuff. There's people who need commissions. What? I've heard of stream assets. I want to make those myself because any asset I could draw for the stream could also just be doubled as an art stream for whatever day I want to have an art stream. I definitely need a new icon, although I'm not sure what to make for my profile picture other than just my little guy. Alright, we're done here. Actually, Pit. He'll be fine. Just let him tussle around in there. I'm sure he'll find his way out. Alright. We're good with this. Wait. I've never swapped out the album. We've been vibing to absolute silence. Occasionally broken up by Raid Shadow Legends. Hang on, let me fix this. Throw some Bob Baldwin at you. Alright, let me switch games to The Binding of Isaac. Speaking of which, why did I forget what I was going to do? There was something I was going to do, but it's already left my mind. Well, first of all, I gotta go move the text down in Stream Elements because it's gonna block all my items if I don't. Okay, that's gonna look confusing, but once I join Isaac, it'll make perfect sense. Alright. Options, music. Can you upgrade your icon? What's a good way of coming up with an icon? Because I'm not sure what I'm making for an icon. I haven't really figured out branding. Alright, video game. I just sort of play video. Isaac. Isaac's in OBS. Now, mods. We gotta disable all of these because I want to do daily run, no matter how much it pains me. Cellar 1 Curse of Darkness. Does that look good? It looks fine. It covers my inventory, but you can already see that on the right side of the screen. Actually, let me move my guy, because last time I streamed Binding of Isaac, you guys couldn't see my face. Well, you could see my face, but you couldn't see the item, so there we go. Alright, first item. You excited? This is where the fun begins. Alright, let me ping the server that I'm... Third segment over playing Isaac. Alright, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Sick bombs! Aren't you excited? Aren't you so happy that we have sick bombs? Isn't that just the best item in the game? I don't know about you, but I could win with that item. This is a W item. I love how bombs can just exist and completely change the room layout. I have +5 bombs. I don't remember if Bob's curse is a cloud of poison, or if it's like just a puddle of creep. I want this. I really want this. I don't know if I'm actually gonna get it, but let's hope we do. Hopesies, chat. Hopesies. Oh, I need to use this, because even though I don't have an item in there, I can still get wisps out of it. Wisps can go through rocks, which is very important on very specific room layouts. I changed the stream, right? No, I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot to change the stream category. There's no longer... If I change the branded content tick box, does that mean... I don't know if I should leave branded content on, because I technically still have the bot commands and the sponsorship link in my bio. Binding if Isaac, yes. Isaac, daily run, and more. Alright, let's hope that this secret room contains all of the issue to all of our financial problems. Free coins, excellent. This has a dime in it, surely. Nope. We're screwed. We're just not gonna get early damage. The sun may heal and enlighten you. May it heal and enlighten you.
The sun.
Oh, it cures Curse of Darkness. I almost forgot. This will turn around. I'm sure of it. Think here. I want coins. Why aren't you giving it to me? Might need another one of these. Ragman. He's charging up. Pretty standard run so far. Nothing absurd. But I have confidence in the daily runs. They typically give you something to work with. Oh dear. Oh dear. Please. Doofix. Now we're talking. Nah, we're just not getting it. I'll save my bomb for something better. Uh, I have an invite to a Discord server. I'm not taking commissions. I don't really have the budget for commissions. I want this stream to make a consistent income before I start investing in it, but here's the link to the Discord server. Let me... Man, I should really have a bot command for this. Here's the Discord server to where we can just chat as well as share art you make. It'll also give you notifications whenever I'm live in case Twitch notifications don't work for whatever reason. My dog was yapping. Alright, what's in it? Mystery door number 2. Let's see. Is it gonna be good? Contain toxic shock. I don't. There's. Isn't there like 2 with this exact color scheme? I need to look this up. Go. Binding of Isaac Repentance cheat sheet. Good old tboy.com. Hmm. Yeah, like there's Contagen, which is this exact item but red. So that's part of my confusion. Where is the green Contagen? Mass poison? Toxic shock. At the start of every room, you will deal double util damage to the entire room and a poison effect. Cool. Just like in Raid Shadow Legends, we walk in and immediately start dealing AoE damage. Friend. Friendly turd. Let's use our friendly turds as protection in the... Oh, I love this room. Wait. Ha! I completely gimmicked it. I don't have to do the skill. There's no skill involved. Experimental pill.
Experimental pill.
Poop. Alright, this is good. We just gotta focus on tier damage. I would much rather keep... I mean, this is useful for the boss, but I'd rather keep a heal on me. Oh, wait. This is just so good. This is just so useful. Okay, I'm impatient. What is this? Steam sale. Would be great if I could do literally anything about that. I mean, Boom is also going to be useful for the sole purpose of generating wisps, but the problem is... Oh, it summons a Forgotten. Thank you, Forgotten. I thought it just turned me into Forgotten. Yeah, I want a screw attack. Breath of Life? What does this do is... I'm like, I know what it does, but why? Huh. Okay, so I have plenty of hearts here. How long can I hold this in before I start dying? Okay, so I have like a full second. I wish it generated something though. Like maybe if I run into block damage? No. But this does have a... Hang on. Fuck, okay. Gotta be a bit more careful with it. It's useful for this, I'll give it credit. Maybe not in combat, but I just really wish it made tiers, because I kind of don't have tiers right now. Actually, what about tier detonation? Would that be better than Breath of Life in this instance? Tier detonator, Isaac. Spawning wisps in the middle ring. Tiers. The wisp's tiers are also detonated. Resulting tiers are based on Isaac's own, rather than the wisps. Created wisps triggered here. So I either have wisps or I have Breath of Life. I'm sorry, hang on. Look, guys, I'll be right back. My board game just shipped. Hey, I'm not on my computer right now, but thank you very much for the follow. I just got a big package, so I'll be there in a second. My board game finally shipped. I ordered Slay the Spire for the board game ages ago, and it's finally here. Thank you, Magma Iken, for the follow. This is very appreciated. Thank you for checking out the stream. It says I heard 2 follow notifications, but I only see 1 in the feed, so hmm. Yeah, I think I want tier detonation, because we want tiers, and as much as Breath of Life, I'll admit, Breath of Life is underutilized, but also we need wisps more than we need invincibility. Conditional invincibility. No problemo CRT televisions. I am in fact a CRT cutie. CRT baby. Burr burr burr. I'm emitting cathode rays. Burr 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 burr. Tier detonation's kind of fun actually. My sister found some bubble wrap and now she's particularly attached to it. Not that I blame her, it's fun. Erased. Oh, there is nothing but the plague. I remember at the old house, we moved a while back, but I remember in the old house I was in, we had this massive CRT TV that we did all of our gaming on. Like, that was back in the days when most average priced televisions were jumbo size, as wide as they were wide. As thick as they were wide. That sounds worse, actually. Tractor beam? This is a side grade because actually, oh, I figured the tier detonation doesn't mimic the tractor beam. Yeah, this is alright. I don't have a key for that, otherwise I would key. We gotta walk all the way back. Okay, so now we've already hit our wisp capacity. Seems like we just patiently wait and most of the enemies are gone. And the fact that any one of my wisps detonating means all of my tiers detonate is great for burst. I wonder if I can time it so that one burst bursts another burst. Alright. I don't remember what you do, but I'm gonna use you immediately. Ooh, pearl. Alright. Do you believe in me that I get the diagonal? I got the diagonal, and it gave me absolutely nothing. But the satisfaction in getting a diagonal spike is more than actually getting something from that chest, so I'm satisfied. Here, right? Absolutely. Keys? No. Disappointing. Looks like we have to spend a bomb here if we want shop. I guess this is technically a poison build. We don't have anything that buffs poison, but we use poison a lot. Those do... I don't even have the money for that. I don't even remember what that does. Weird little box. Alabaster blocks. Alabaster box. A single use active item that will spawn 3 hearts and 2 items from the angel. Starts fully uncharged. Gauge charges only for picking up soul and black. 12 charges for one-time use. So we'd have to carry this for like 12 rooms if we want to charge it. I'm good. Let's fight our next combatant. So I can double detonate, and it's easier if I use my soul hearts than just... Oh, that's brimstone, that's brimstone. Got him. Shot speed and damage. That's more damage for our poison. Epic. Catacombs yet again. Tractor beam's fun. It's nice to get around obstructions and just relocate your tiers whenever you need to. Gone. We just hotbox the room before the enemies have a chance to attack. Where is our treasure room? I have 4 keys, which is significantly more than I had last room. Okay, there's no secret room there. There it is, both conveniently located in one spot. And a golden coin. And a dime, in case you wondered what kind of a run this is. Compost? Let me look up. This game is called Binding of Isaac Repentance. This is a very big roguelike with a lot of items and a lot of unlocks. Maybe I do want compost over... Because, like, theoretically, if my poison defeats enemies before anything else can happen to them, then I have time to gather a large following of flies and spiders. Item will cost 10 cents if found in a shop. Book of Virtues and the Mill Ring. If compost destroys at least one pickup, and the if compost destroys at least one pickup. So it's dependent on how many blue flies I get. So I don't really want that. We'll get a key because it's on sale. We probably want this just for more pickups. And 2 keys, so even more keys. We're definitely not running out of keys this run. Yoink. And now we get to chase this across the room. Yoink. 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 Coin. 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 And it's gone. Investment over. Bag of crafting. I didn't even remember I had this unlocked. What does that do anything with virtues? I mean, in theory, it's a better item. I'm just not sure how to use it. Hmm. The cumulative quality of the components impacts the quality of the item received. These pickups belong in each component type and their qualities are listed as below. Item can be from treasure room, shop item pool, boss room item pool, or one of the pools listed below. So basically, the better thing we absorb, the more higher quality our stuff is. We're not using soul hearts for anything, so we probably want to absorb as much of those as we can. Also, the swipe does a flat free damage, so... I mean, it's funny, but I don't think it's going to be a damage dealer. Speaking of which... Get in the bag. Get in the bag. I'm not entirely sure how Bag of Crafting works, but I know put stuff in, get stuff out. That's the basics of it. Actually, I could use this to pick up that item. Oh, I'm not making wisps anymore. That could be a problem. Yoink. Oh, like double yoink. I feel like our build is good enough to that we shouldn't have to worry about wisps. Also, it just has a really generous hitbox. Hollow, easy boss fight. We're good, we're good. We're good. Another angel room? Pogs for days. This game's amazing. I love it. What are we getting? What are we getting? Alright. Do I want this? I don't think I do. No, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see anything and go about my merry way. Actually, can I turn you into pickups? No. Lotus. Purity. No, I totally know what that item is. That's a... Purity. Boost one of Isaac's stats depending on the color of his aura around them. When take damage, the aura will be removed and replaced with another random aura. Red is damage, blue is tier delay, yellow is speed, and orange is range. Right now we get red, so don't take damage. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see the blood oath. More pickups. Yoink. Yoink. Nah, we don't need anything on this floor. Alright, next up in their shenanigans floor. I tried to put the troll bomb in the bag. Didn't work too well. Options! I like my options. Unfortunate. We kind of didn't get a single health up item, which is concerning for this late in the game. Maybe I should have considered not gulping all of those bombs. Considering we only have the one. Look at how fast I'm shooting. Oh, I'm just barely missing it. Alright. We wanna... Oh, I didn't mean to absorb all of those, but we did. Flat mushroom. Perfect. I like the knockback. It's satisfying. Not super useful, but it's just fun. Plenty of pickups to stuff in our bag of crafting. I like that blue tier.
Tears up.
Nah, we'll keep it. Might be something good in the shop. Waltz all the way over here. See what's in the other floors. Wait, this is a tinted rock. It was very hard to notice, but I just spotted it. Where is it? Gone. I could gulp that trinket, but it'd be probably better for the damage. You can kinda get them past the blocks if you time it right. Oh, oh? Pog? I mean, I physically can't... Oh, okay, never mind. This is a straight upgrade. I physically cannot pass down a tech item, and this is why. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Alright. Second to last shop of the run. Item habit. But we have no charge. I mean, it's on sale, so maybe if we get a decent item, it'll be good. Oh. Oh, so you can just pick up items from the shop. We probably want to farm for pickups, purely for our... Anything we don't immediately need can be thrown into our bag of crafting. Oh yeah, I don't need to worry about hitting the weak spot. I have a giant laser. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. It's unaffected by tractor beam, but that's okay. Item. Extra speed and another thing I can put in my bag. My funny bag of holding. That'll do. Yeah. We got lasers, we got ghosts. We have a bag of crafting. This runs not quite in the bag because we're still low health and we're not going to have a great time entering hard mode, but we're good. Alright, phase 1. Perfection. Now, I don't need the luck. I would much prefer a curved horn, but I'll take it as a crafting. I can't craft trinkets? What am I supposed to do with them then? Almost poetic. Problem is, I already used the battery. See,
I want this because I want more items, but Smelter is also pretty good. My problem is I don't know if I'm gonna run into trinkets to make
Smelter worth it. Smelter is funny, but so bag of crafting is more funny. Do we want to devil? I'm kind of concerned about my health, so I really don't want to give anything away. We don't need damage, we don't need health. I would just prefer skipping this and getting an angel room item, because we don't have health to gamble away. See, I could use the sun to get rid of this darkness, but I would much prefer... Oh, well, well, I got a devil deal anyway. No thank you. If I didn't have Bag of Crafting, I'd take it, but I have Bag of Crafting, so that overrides every other item I could get. So many soul hearts. I cannot put the troll bombs in the Bag of Crafting. Good to know. You can't push buttons either. Should have checked for a secret room while I was in... No, please! I'm too nervous when I take this item. I'm not risking it. I'm passing up on free items, absolutely. But no, absolutely not. You can't make me. Just spam lasers from a distance. Ooh. Free bookworm. Book of Shadows is good, but it isn't Bag of Crafting. I'll hold on to Bag of Crafting, but I might just exchange it for Book of Shadows, purely because it is, in fact, Book of Shadows. Item. It's garbage. I mean, it gives damage, so that's all we really need. I'm just not used to it giving the stat I want. Oh, cool. Even better. Yoink. Yoink. No, we don't have smelter. We can't do anything about that. Can you drop hearts? Thank you for being reliable. Oh dear. That was a very precautious step that could have easily done me in. Would have lost my precious hit points. No thank you. I'd prefer not to explode, thank you. Was there... Okay, no, we're saving that. Waiting for our shop. Actually, before I harvest that, let me get to the shop, because this should be the last shop of the run, meaning, oh, it's great, never mind, nothing matters. You thought money mattered? Not anymore. I guess actually, I'm at an arcade. I can just gamble all of these for pickups. I don't know if picking up a golden coin will make another one appear, or if it just gulps the coin. Let's find out. Okay, no, we just gulped a coin when we could have made bank off of it. It's fine. We arguably don't need coins that much. Oh, aw, I wanted to avoid doing that. Alright. The more pickups this generates, the more items we can craft. If it decides to generate pickups. There we go. That's more what I'm looking for. Just gotta pick it up. Okay, out of bombs. You know, if I didn't waste that double heart, I could have used it on the devil beggar. Item! Sack of pennies. Little late for that. Going... Do I want to... I think I'm gonna just shove them in the crafting bag as opposed to, no, I don't want Skatol. Flies are kind of laughably bad thanks to my items. We'll keep playing. Welcome to the Gamba. Good thing we have familiars, otherwise we might have to push a button to get rid of that fly. Come on. I'm about to hit it big, I can feel it. On second thought, I do have the sun. Now, I'm not gonna go... Actually, I don't have bombs, otherwise I'd use the Fool card. Because what I could have done is use the Fool to escape Serpent's Kiss. I could use the sun to feed this guy, but I don't know if that's going to actually give me anything or just waste a full heal that I could use to save myself. I mean, this I'm willing to risk. Come on. Pill? Go in the bag. Rune, where'd you come from?
Bercano.
We might not get another activation out of this. Come on. Come on. Please? I'm just gonna hear bzzz over and over again. Just a few more pickups. Come on. We were close to a winning streak here. One more, baby. Please, I literally need one more and then I'm done. I'm set for life. Eh. I could lower my health and do champion run, actually. You feel like giving me something? I mean, I'll take it. Alright, so as much as it pains me that we're missing one item to complete Bag of Crafting, I think I'm just gonna cash in my tokens and go for... First use Monster Manual just because it's a free summon, and then we're gonna just run Book of Shadows for the rest of the run. We're good damage-wise, but I'm concerned about lasting in the fight. We're good, but I don't think we're mow the boss down in 5 seconds good. Dick. Fuck. Wait. Oh, I lose perfection even if I have the trinket gulp. That's ass. Box of stuff. Pickups, reminding me what the could have been had I not gotten rid of Bag of Crafting.
Experimental.
HP down? Are you kidding? Here, go closer to the gambling machine. What does that trinket do, just to make sure I'm not missing out on anything game-breaking? Beth's Essence. Taking damage gives you a chance to spawn a flame orbital. Entering an danger room gives you +5 flame orbitals. Move you closer to the rock. Oh yeah, I have laser tears. I need to not forget that. Alright, 2 floors. Just let the plague consume you. Alright. Deleted. All the soul hearts we've been saving can also be used whenever we need them. We seem to be doing fine, but I'm just always concerned about this stretch of the run. We, in theory, could have done more scaling, but I feel like we're fine with items. So I've been waiting for my board game to ship for quite some time. And then I was absently scrolling through my emails and noticed that I never filled out the form that you have to fill out for them to actually ship it to you. Because I just thought it was on my account. I didn't think I'd have to fill all that out again. But they were very understanding and more than willing to ship it, even though all the regular copies have already been shipped, and Now I have the Slay the Spire Collector's Edition board game. I haven't unpacked it yet, but needless to say, it's hype. Mowing down.
Experimental pill.
I'll take Tears Up. It's not great. The Emperor. No, thank you. That was dangerous. I'm not looking for a secret room. We're pretty much done. Actually, top off on health, just in case. Okay, we're good. Burr, 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 burr. Don't even need to think. Just sit there and spam burr, burr, burr. Glass Eye for damage. I'm not sure how much worth it this is. I mean, damage is good for going. Hang on. I can't go back in the VOD, otherwise. I should just go back in the VOD and figure out how many health points I had before going in here, but I didn't think of that. Now
We don't need it. Like, it's not mandatory.
no need to add extra risk. We're already mowing stuff down. Oh boy, this looks like a job for bag of crafting that I left behind. Most of the rooms just disappear before I even need to do anything. Fuck. Just because of that, I'm not gonna try the swag. Wait, I can use a bomb instead. Moni. This would have been great beforehand. This is a very special kind of mashing. I gotta time my inputs to get the most out of it. Also, trolled. More pickups for me. And I have 15 charges of this. Well, not 15, like 5 charges of this. I'm not running out of it anytime soon. Soul of Judas. We have 5 charges. We're not gonna need a full heal.
Soul of Judas.
Should have waited till there were more on screen. Burr, 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 burr. Gone. Trolled. I win. GG. I have beat I have beaten the daily challenge, and now what else do I want to do? Do I want to do a difficult character or a fun character? Well, first let's enable mods again. We won't need to alt tab to figure out what I do. I could just hit random because we have a fair amount that isn't achieved on everyone else. Don't need to unlock any tainted characters, but I do need to play them because a lot of them just have zero
We'll do... We'll do random. I feel like random's the best at deciding where we should go. Bethany. Alright, we have a lot of completion marks on Bethany, so it's gonna be... Hang on, I already forgot. So we need to go... We either need the knife from a mom. So the note is dad's note. So we either go alt path for the mother route, or we go top path for the Polaroid. I'm not. I guess it'll depend on. It's gonna depend on how good the run is. If I think we can go for a alt path run, we'll go for an alt path run. But if not, it can always just be Polaroid. Bunny in a box. Tinted rocks should be a lot easier to notice, and I ran right into them. Good thinking. Great start. We have 3 full heals here. I'm not sure if this is just the room layout or if it just happened to generate 3 rainbows. Hmm. Actually, hang on. If we have 3 full heals, we'll fight the boss first, because I don't know how bad the boss is going to be. But we have a sacrifice room right there. Okay, it's monster. It's not going to be that bad. Especially when he likes to jump a lot. Okay, you do use projectiles. Just slowly blast them. Slowly whittle himself down. Just sit there, be patient. Patience. Almost there. We got him. Screw, great, and the 2 hearts are going to be even better. So, we're not going for boss rush, so I can teleport everywhere. It just cuts down on how much we have to walk. Alright. Kaboom. Kaboom. Ouch. Oh no, I'm low health. What am I gonna do? Alright. You feel blessed. That doesn't help when there's no angel room on this floor. But we either teleport to an angel room or to the or if devil room if it's already there, or a random chest. Now we heal up. Alright, chest. Keys are nice for early game. Hopefully, cross our fingers here that we get an angel room. Angel item. Random permanent stat up. Alright. Cool. Uh. Okay, that didn't kill us. I was worried for a moment. Do we want to take on a boss fight this early? I mean, we can, but there isn't anything we do with it. Is there anything we need past this one, or... Sacrifice rooms? So if I'm willing to Problem is, I don't know if I can take on the mini boss, but it does. If I do, it gives me a 50-50 chance of either soul hearts or coins. I'm game. Wait. Okay, cool. I just don't have to fight it at all, and can just roll just specifically for the reward. Look at those stats. We could fight the angel, but we don't really need to. I just like having the stat buffs. We'll go alt path, because I like alt path. Also, obligatory pog. The fact that we got good stuff out of a sacrifice room is always worthy of a pog. Yeah, totally. Why not? Ooh! I'm not good at alt room. The enemies are different. Whoa! Stop shooting. Alright, and we got this, right? We're good. Free pickups. Coin. I like coin. But what hit me? What? I don't know what hit me. Oh, it's the little cornflakes. Oh, I got hit by the little cornflakes. That's fun. So that's what I lost my angel room chance to. Fun. Pointy rib. I'm a fan of pointy rib. 6 times Isaac's damage per second. We have pretty decent damage to work with this. Nickel, even better. Oh, I didn't even know I was close to that. I was all the way over here. How'd that hit me? I'm salty now because I'm losing. Wait, how did you go through that? How did you go through that? That's a solid wall you just went through, mister. Works with Bethany's soul charges. Works for me. Permanent stat buff. Problem is we don't have anything to take advantage of that stat buff. Unless... Boom. I mean... Does this work for the mother fight?
No, it does not work on the mother fight. Although it gives me bookworm and a low, well, not a lower recharge, but it's flight and homing. Purely for it being an active item, I'm considering Bible. Plus flight might actually give us. I don't. I don't run alt nearly as much as I should. I'm taking so much damage because I'm just not used to this funky world we find ourselves in. I might just throw. I'm not going near that thing. I'm waiting for his jump attack. There it is. Got him. My throat is so mucusy. Definitely want this. Judgment. Alright. Cross your fingers, everyone. This is where the good items are. Prayer card. I'll take it. I don't use it very often. We are passing up Bible, but we're getting Eternal Hearts. One with the Lord, yo. Nope, nope. You're not tricking me this time, Ghost. Speaking of which, my albums. Need another one. Actually, I think I already played this one on stream. How about Hannah? Man, if only I had an item that enabled me to fly. That would have been useful here. Guppy's collar. You carried the run last time. Let's see if you can carry the run this time. Back. I mean, we could use Eternal Heart as a buffer. Theoretically, in a perfect world, we just get good and do this perfectly. And that's what I'm believing in. I mean, we have to go for Lost anyway, so might as well get used to not taking damage. Worst case, we can just use it to tank a hit that would otherwise decrease our Angel Room chance. I am already lost. I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. Ow. I wasn't entirely sure how to dodge that. Stapler! Yeah! Free damage! I love getting damage for just existing. Dead Onion. Even more Pog. Piercing and Spectral, which means we don't have to worry about obstacles. We just go right through them. Oh, ghosts. You're always gotta be. If the round doesn't immediately end when you kill the last enemy, be on your guard. There's another one. Good stuff. I can't afford any of it. Unless I take out a bomb the donation machine. Listen, I'll pay it back. I'll get a really good run and pay all of this back. What boss is this? Okay, this isn't too bad. My wisp is gone. I'm terrified. Oh. I can't play video games, man. Like, I beat the boss, but I lost my frickin' angel room. Tears you apart when you play this game. Alright. If I can remember where the lost room is. Use this, take damage, and now we have 6 rooms to charge up another use of Eternity Card. Assuming we don't die a horrible death, that is, which I am obviously banking on. No. Don't take damage. You're better than this. I'm already lost, and I'm just hoping I'm going the right way for the boss. Would be cool if I could see my map, but nope. Yeah, no, we just went the wrong way for no reason. Nope. 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 Well, now that I can have piercing tears, that's easy. Can also open the strange door in depths, too. I don't think that's the strange door I'm thinking of. I think it's a different door. Also, part. We were able to beat this boss in less than 2 hits, so I think we should be fine. Should be fine, of course. I'm still terrified for my life, but I want content. Content! We got this, we got this, we got this. Go on! Easy! Free item! Wait. Oh, I've just remembered. I remembered how the alt path works. Hang on. Yoink. Thank you for reminding me, useful mod. Oh no. And we're back with way more health than we have any right to have. Alright. Blow this up. We're going alt path yet again, and we're gonna use prayer card again because we're going into another heart container. Planetarium? Why is it that every time I stream this game,
Planetarium miraculously shows up? It never shows up in regular gameplay, but when the game's streaming, it's like, alright, this guy really likes this game.
give him the planetarium? Location of the boss room. I mean, it's a boss reveal. Not terrible, just not what I wanted exactly. Not Ring of Tears, LOL, big damage. Okay, so I am supposed to damage you. Gone. Well, be careful. Wouldn't want to take damage now, would we? Interesting. So they treat pits as a line of sight. Interesting. Good to know. 9 volt, really good for our purposes. I'll consider it. We do have Bethany's locket, so... Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if I have blue babies. I definitely don't think I do. The problem is, all of my health ups won't do shit as blue baby. Bob's brain. It's an item, alright. Just gotta be really careful while using it. Why doesn't it just launch immediately as opposed to having a... Yeah, that felt fair. Okay, so using the fortune telling machine is cool, but also 9 volt. We don't need this much health, but we have it, so that's fun. So for the first second, Bob's brain just won't do anything, but then it deals humongous damage to whatever comes into contact. Okay. Glad I got out of the way there. Yoink. Wait, I have spectral tears. Why am I throwing bombs at them? Stat buff, stat buff.
Something's wrong.
Spill on the floor, luck down. There's no secret room here. Can't grab either of these. We'll keep going. And then as soon as it's ready, it has 0 cooldown. Gone. Oh. Nice. Alright. Game face. We got this. Hello there. What? Okay, so those roll. Okay. Confusing, but I got it. get to see where this is for absolutely free. Hmm. Nah. I mean, we could get a battery item, but we don't really need it. Wish I had something to pour my health into. No curse rooms, no blood machines, sacrifice rooms. We activate the sun card every time we finish a boss, so in theory, that has room for a lot of shenanigans.
It says the sun effect. I'm not sure if that includes a full heal or not.
There we go. Getting our mileage for item habit. Whoosh. Should not have ran directly into that projectile producing character.
Power pill.
Oh, cool. This is great use of power pill. The fool, no thank you. Might as well use this. Give ourselves a barrier before we take red heart damage. Bursting sack, rocket in a jar, or random? Let's go with random. Daddy long legs, that's actually pretty good.
Lemon party.
Alright, we're safe. Ah, shit. There we go. We got Bob's brain hit. We did it! Yay! And we got Devil Room. Devil Room's actually fine because we have plenty of material for Devil Room. And it's one item. I'll take it. Sold. Your knife has no blade. Your Yankee has no brim. Alright, so we have shop, question mark. This is some very noisy lava. Pay to play. How about no? Dreamcatcher would be great if I had money left over. Mom's Pearl? Nah, I prefer buffs. Dun dun dun. Whee! Minecart ride. Tem. Alright, so we can't just gimmick this entire thing like we can with Lost, so we're gonna have to be on our game here. A knife. Alright, just bait him. Baited. This would be intimidating if she didn't just stand in front of your face for a solid minute. Like that. The tears help with the barrels. Alright. Bomb here. Get an extra bomb over there just to save precious seconds. Yoink, I don't need it. Boop. Bye. Oh no, you're gonna get me. What am I gonna do? Bye. And back to the double speed bonkers run. We'll get a bomb for secret room. We know where it is. Why not? Health up. We absolutely need more health up. Where is it? There's a secret room somewhere. Here it is. What's in it? Oh boy. Errors. Absolute nothingness. The void. And Tem, of course. I love Tem mod. Follow the alt path. Normally I don't like losing 2 hearts to alt door, but we can afford it because we have more than enough. Look at all those hearts. We're healthy. Oh god. I hate these things. Okay, no, I can't. I have to go straight through. I can't just double back. I mean, we weren't depending on Angel Room here, but would have been nice to have. Our familiars are just good. We throw things, and they deal damage. Man, it would be nice if I could fly right about now. Okay, we need to be more conservative with our health, and not die less. Shot value, if there's nothing, spawns a penny instead. Wheel of Fortune, man, these would be great if they weren't in a curse room. I'm saving my judgment for when I have coins, but I might just not have coins for this run. Oh. Teleporting's hard, okay? Free stuff. Guppy's Paw? I mean, we aren't using them for anything. Belt. Fuck. If I had school bag, that'd be great, because I could carry both Guppy's Paw and the card. Chariot. I want to wait till we get to shop before popping Judgment. Oh, you're still active. So I don't want to break this, because then... Rock. So I can still walk through here and not get side tackled by these terrifying things. Go on. What's in here? Candy Heart, healing with Red Heart, gains random permanent stat ups. Balance, kind of don't like either of these. I mean, the idea of all hearts giving random permanent stat ups is good, but I kind of want to take my chances with a good item because we really don't have much to work with in terms of getting rid of these hearts in exchange for things we actually want. But also, it could be worse than random, which is always a hypothesis. Gamba. Mega Tears! Polymetheus, and our tears are so absurdly high, they don't even have a slow fire rate. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Look at me go! Whoosh. Just throwing boulders at them at this point. Might as well farm more activations. Tears down. Okay, fair. We do have a bit of a ridiculous build going on. The boomerang. Single room wisp and boomerang tears. I don't know if I want boomerang. I'm kind of having fun with prayer card shenanigans. Oh, this is good. Now we have something we can sink our ridiculous heart allowance into. Compass. I wish I got something better than compass. Nope, broke. Hopefully, we run into a full heal. It's not guaranteed by any stretch of the imagination, but hopefully we can get our hands on a full heal. I can't give him my soul hearts either, which is unfortunate, because I have a truckload of them. Oh? Might be good. Damage up and spun transformation. Epic. This is a very convoluted way of healing. Okay. Oh. Okay, I see. Easy. Actually, let's beat boss first, because I know there's a second one after this. Where's he going? Oh. Nope. Sorry. Void range. We already have spun, but might as well. Nope, not this direction. No, what hit me? Oh, the spikes. Yeah, those will typically damage you. Not much to work with here.
CZ's Wheel of Fortune, June 1971.
I'll gamble my coins away. I don't have much faith in the shop ahead of us. Worst case, we hold on to Hermit. Anything else we're missing out on? We could go Chariot, but also we need coins more, in theory. Mausoleum. Nope. Oh, no, no! That could have been bad. Heals, because we're in danger right now. Don't believe the 2 rows of hearts. We're in danger. We're not immediately on red heart damage. I'm not sure if the Mausoleum mom fight locks you in the same as the regular mom fight, so I'm just gonna do everything I need to do just in case. Whoa. Gotta stop almost walking into bullets there. Oh, Pierce is great for this. Goes right through him. Oh my goodness, is this a sacrifice room? Big potential. Hang on. So I'm going to assume that this one locks you in, because the problem is if we activate a sun... I've also haven't been paying attention and don't know if this actually heals you at the end of each boss fight. Even if it doesn't, we still have a ridiculous amount of health to gamble away. Living dangerous. Alright. Crafter. Blood bombs. If Isaac has no bombs, one can be placed at the cost of half a heart. I mean, it's a heal. But I don't know how good of a heal. We'll go to the sacrifice room, because I feel like guaranteeing a heal is better than not a guaranteed heal. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit it again for Angel Room chance. Heal 4 bombs. At least we get a heal from this item. Question marks could be literally anything. I don't trust the question marks. Hearts? No. Although we do get another item activation. Hanged Man. Oh, where am I going? Genesis. I'm not sure, because on one hand, removes all of Isaac's items and pickups, but we already have decent damage, I thought. Like, you can't really get much better than a rapid fire Polymetheus. I don't know if I want to re-roll this, because it could just give us crap items. I think we're good. It might be a wall. I might be throwing there, but I don't know if I want to necessarily re-roll these items. Oh, those are the long range guys. I'm in danger. Just use it. There's no reason not to.
One makes you small.
We have like 35 soul hearts. We should use them more often. Alright, I'm going to take a bit of a risk and I'll just get another soul heart. I'm not going to go ridiculous with it. Come on. Please, Angel Room. Entering a new floor after visiting a room, not taking up any items, grants 1 damage and 1 soul heart. But that implies that we get a devil room. This might just be useless. Lower your mic volume and turn your volume mic up. Your mic volume is very low. Please see chat. I am seeing chat. Thank you, Mary. Turn your volume. Am I turning the mic up and game volume down? Is that what I'm doing? How's this? Is this better? That's as high as my mic can go in OBS. Let me try, I guess, IQ? Let me also turn the music down. The music might be too loud. Wait, loud? I thought I was turning it. You said my mic volume is very low, so I thought I was turning myself. I thought your lower your game volume. I'm also gonna lower my music volume. Sorry, I don't really get much input on. I don't really get much input on my stream audio, so I'm still kind of new to this whole thing. How is this? I am speaking and playing at the same time. Is this good for audio reasons? Do I want to use 2 hearts for this? Let's see what's in here. These two could either be really good or really mediocre. Oh, I didn't mean to run into that. Whoops. Alright, let's go in. We're ready. Is this okay audio? I haven't audio balanced in a while. Still very loud. Lower your game volume. Okay, I've lowered my game volume a little more. Is my mic loud or is my game loud? Because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to turn down here. Oh, we're perfectly fine on damage. Gone. Okay, so it does full heal us. Unfortunately, we don't have a way out of here. Do I take this and then go this path? Lower your game volume, go to options. I did go to options. This is as low as the song goes. The only way I can make it lower is by turning it down in my volume mixer, or turning it down in OBS. Alright. Let me know if this is better. Come on, Bob's brain. There we go. Come on. Come on, lock in. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, it's good now. Okay, so I was turning it down in OBS. Thank you. I'm new to troubleshooting audio issues. Curse of the Lost! That sucks. Yeah, no, I'm used to troubleshooting audios. Don't feel bad for bringing it up. I'm very new to streaming, so I'm not sure how much things should be audio balanced or how much. Because, like, I can hear it from my end, but I'm not sure what you guys are hearing on your end. So I'm actually thankful for that you're willing to point out that my game audio was too loud. I really appreciate it. Also, thank you for sticking around and tuning into the stream. Alright, what's in this room? Use this, then then take the chest. Bean! Actually, it turns it into coins, including the trinket, I assume, but will they actually go past the spikes? Some of them do. This is alright. Thank you very much, Mary Salin, for the follow. You joined the garden. I'm very peeved. I went too close to the spikes and lost my angel room chance. Actually, let me turn down. I don't have a volume slider for stream elements, so I'm sorry if the. Sorry. Uh, I don't have a volume slider for stream elements, so let me know if that's a bit loud. This would be great if I had anything to spend my coins on. This could have came anywhere in the run, but oh, I have some place to spend my coins now. Only problem is I don't want those spikes nearby. Alright. You've turned my mic volume up. How is this? I have turned up my mic volume ever so slightly. Bombs. It's yours, my friend. Coin purse. I'll take it. Perfect. Luck down. Health up that I can't use. I can see forever. One makes you small. I guess I'll hold on to this when I need it. But I have way too many heart containers as is. Oh. Okay, cool. We have another thing to spend money on. Epic. Bumbo! It spawns items, I'll take it. Huh. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know how much health shenanigans we'll be doing purely because I need to be careful of the boss. I don't know how to do that. Oh, we got it! What other games do we usually play? I typically play a lot of roguelikes on this channel. I've been playing a bit of Terraria Master Mode, but I also occasionally do art streams. I didn't do one this week, but it's typically roguelikes. Uh, fuck, how? I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge all this. Fuck. One makes you small. Two of spades. This doesn't even make it easier. You still have to go through spikes. Binding of Isaac specifically is a game I have a lot of hours into. I quit it a while back just because of how many achievements I was still missing, and I was specifically going after hard characters, but it's been a really fun game to play on stream. Another one makes you small. Another beggar. Just gotta be careful. Oh, fuck. Chaos card. Well, that certainly makes things a bit easier. Now it goes in the direction I move, or the direction I aim? It goes in the direction I move. So this is good, but I have to not miss. And if you miss, it's essentially useless. I kind of don't want to do health shenanigans right now. Actually, I kind of have to. I want to get every item I can from the beggar, but we don't really have a convenient heal-all method that isn't just fighting the boss. Speaking of which, where is the boss? I'm literally lost and don't know where the frickin' boss is. That's the thing. Why don't you use any overlays and panels on my stream? Well, I'm not really I have the chat overlay and the music overlay, which is just an OBS capture of whatever streaming service I'm using. I mostly just like it to be chat and the game. I mean, we have plenty of damage, so maybe it might be worth giving up for fire rate. I think a matter of overlays comes down to the type of streamer. Alright. So this is going to be a risk, but I can take damage using the blood machine. Fuel fuel the beggar, and then use the boss to heal all. It's going to be risky, but I think we're capable. Huh. Wait, Bumbo picked up most of the coins. Ah, panels. Panels are the Panels are the thing that go below your streamer profile, right? Because I have one panel for the Raid Shadow Legends sponsor, and that's kind of it. I do need to make a panel for my Discord, so actually, I really only have the Discord for a thing I could advertise in panels, although I do need to eventually make assets for stuff like my schedule, my frequently asked questions. I should look at other streamers' panels and use them for inspiration. Alright, time to fight the monster. Um, I typically prefer creating stream assets myself. We're about to fight the big nutsack. You ready, chat? Sorry, I had to make that joke. Anyway, I typically prefer to make stream assets myself, as I can make an art stream out of whatever asset I'm making. I did an art stream for animating all the little expressions this guy has in I guess it's just a matter of coming up with ideas for panels, because I don't really want to invest in this. Oh, green. Okay. I don't really want to invest in something if unless it's returning money. I want to get a decent sized following just on my own merit, because I am a full-time student and this is more of a side project I've been working on. Actually, I should be able to go for this. Binky. Yeah, no, we're just melting bosses. Now that we can actually see the map, we can teleport. I do have a Discord in the social links if you feel like taking a look at that. Alright, time to feed Bumbo a little more. Oh, oh, Bumbo's eating good. This is going to be the most expensive IV bag in existence. Please give me items, I'm begging you. I was promised items. That's a bomb, not an item. Alright, we're done greeting. Sleepy is my Discord. I kind of changed the username I use throughout the ages, which kind of sucks for streaming specifically, but I do have my nickname configured, so you know which one I am in a Discord. Am I missing anything in here? No. Alright. Into the depths yet again. Okay, that's actually really good. We have heals. Have you got with Discord? I do in fact have your Discord. Be aware that I'm not really looking to commission anyone for stream assets, mostly because I don't even know what stream assets I want myself. I'm still incredibly new to this, so while you're free to share your creations, understand that I'm not really looking to commission. Come on. There we go. The giant parasites are always unsettling to look at. Just massive. Taking some sippies. It would be interesting to collab with other streamers. Definitely something I'm new to, but I wouldn't be adverse to trying it. Alright, so before... Wait. Okay, this isn't even connected to the boss room, so we're still on the journey. I mean, a lot of my streams are typically just solo streams where it's just me vibing to some games, but I'll definitely consider collab streams. Okay, first, alright. Can I use Chaos card to completely skip this, or will I have to wait till second phase? But only Chaos card works on Mother, but only kills one of her phases. It is recommended to use it in phase 2 since Mother attacks are much more dangerous. Froze. So the card throws in the direction Isaac's body is facing. It will be thrown in the direction Isaac is moving, or the last direction that Isaac moved. So, we need to be dead on with this. No fear, no mercy. Doing turret on Stritch. My schedule has been kind of finicky, so I guess send me the link. I'm not sure. I'm not always sure what my schedule is gonna look like, so. Alright, I'm ready. What is it a tournament on? Is it just like variety games, party games? I'm ready. I'm fearless. Alright, we're cooking. We're damaging. Alright. Be gone! Easy clap. All thanks to a special little card. Revelation. I really like Revelation. It's a nice fancy brimstone. It's a game tournament and you'll also win a cash prize. Do you know what game it's based on, or is that like a secret? Because a lot of my streams are typically in the first half of the week because I typically get busy towards weekends. I mean, there's no real way to break out of this. Just take the W. We did it! Yay! Revelation has appeared in the basement. Yay! Alright. Did we just how long have we been going for? I'll do one I'll do one more run. This wasn't meant to be like a super long stream, but we're having fun. We might do 2 more runs, I'm not sure. We did a random regular character, so should we do a random tainted character? Or keep on regular? We'll do a tainted run. I haven't played any of the tainted characters in a while. Burr, 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 burr. Lilith. Okay, we have a lot of completion marks for Lilith, and that's because this is a fun character, not a difficult character. Oh, so it's like a surprise when the tournament happens. Do we have like is there like a time frame for the tournament, like a date set? Whoosh, whoosh. This is just a fun character. Like it's a bit overpowered, sure, but it's fun. Alright, so we need knife and the note. Let me make sure I'm not missing any completion marks. Yeah, no, we're either going knife path or note path on this. We could probably go on path. Whoosh, whoosh. I go right through walls. It's so fun. It was probably on Sunday. Yeah, no, I work on Sunday morning, so probably not gonna make the tournament, sorry. Got him. It's just funny. Spider butt, it's an item. It's 2 charges, which is pretty good. Enemies killed by the item spawn blue spiders. I wonder how useful that's going to be. I mean, I'll take it. Not really, don't really feel like using a reroll on it. It'll be a nice way to spawn spiders that we technically don't need because we one-hit everything. The bean. Okay, now I regret taking an active item. Portal. These are some very interesting items for floor 1. Just being able to convert an entire room into spiders is actually kind of convenient. Okay, maybe that wasn't worth the soul heart. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Submit to the fetus. Ouch. Alright, we have a second boss. What's the second boss? No, I'm satisfied with my active item. Knockback is just too strong. Oh no! My knockback was used against me. Alright, we're good. We didn't lose our red health. We got this. Hello, Dean Mary. Thank you for checking out the stream. Thanks for inviting your friends. We're all vibing together in the basement of Isaac. These are good items. I'm just...
We didn't really use Guppy's collar. I'm just not sold. I'd just rather take my good items. My heart canisters. Downpour. Got him. Alright, what's our item? Flatstone. Ooh, I don't think that does anything for me, because most of my damage is coming from the whip and Nene. Nancy bombs.